Hi, you guys. My son called me a little while ago and asked if he could have the recipe to my mac and cheese. And I said, I don't really have a recipe. I guess I'll just make a TikTok and you can watch that, and that way you can learn how to make it. So let's get to it. I've got 2 pots here. One for my roux, one that I'm gonna boil the cavatappi. You can use any kind of noodles. I just thought it'd be fun to do corkscrew. Corkscrew, aka cavatappi. Okay, for seasonings, this is what I'm gonna use. You can use whatever you want. I'm just gonna use this truffle zest because I need to use it up, and it's really good in mac and cheese. You definitely need some sort of ground mustard, I would imagine, or you can use table mustard. It doesn't really matter. Onion powder, garlic powder, and then the good old trusty garlic salt for flavor. As far as cheeses go, I've got 3 of the little singles Velvetas that I chopped up in here, and then I've got Colby Jack and Monterey Jack. It's just what I had. So like, you can literally use whatever you want. You can use cream cheese, whatever you have. I've got my baking dish here sprayed with olive oil spray. Gotta love seasons of Otter Pops, right? Okay, we're gonna boil the noodles for 10 minutes. In the meantime, I've got a cube of butter here. Melt that down real good. Okay, to your butter, you're gonna add your flour. I just kind of used equal portions. Like if you use a half a cup of butter, use a half a cup of flour. Okay, you want to cook this pretty good so it doesn't taste like flour when you're done. Okay, this is what we're looking like after a couple minutes. Okay, to this you're gonna add some milk. I'm using whole milk. Half and half would be better, but I don't have any, so I'm just gonna add milk. Probably about that much. Give it a good mixy. It should be on medium heat, and you're gonna actually bring this to a boil, but you're gonna add your seasonings. Onion powder. Garlic powder, ground mustard, garlic salt. I'm gonna do that truffle zest, even though you don't need to add this. I'm just gonna use some up. So regular salt and pepper. Now you want to keep stirring this because you don't want lumps in it. Okay, as soon as this thickens and comes to a boil, you want to take it off the heat and dump all your cheese in. Give it a good mixy. Oh my gosh, doesn't that look delicious? This is what we're looking like. I got my drained noodles here, and we're going to dump those babies right in the sauce. Now you're going to want to mix that all up, and your cheese should just melt right into the noodles. Sorry, it's steamy. Okay, this is what we're looking like. You can totally eat it from, this point, or you can dump it into your baking dish. Make sure you get all that delicious sauce out of there. You can top this with whatever you want at this point, but like some people do breadcrumbs or extra cheese. I really just leave it like this because that's how the kids like it. One time I topped it at Thanksgiving just to be fancy, like with some French fried onions or something like that, and the kids will all turn their nose up at it. Okay, I'm gonna stick it in the oven at 400 degrees until it's crispity bubbly on top. There you go, Isaac. Go make some mac and cheese.